In celebration of the Town of Versailles' Bicentennial, Main Street Versailles proudly presents Our Town's History.
Ripley County, Indiana was named for General Eleazar Wheelock Ripley, a hero of the War of 1812. A monument to honor him is located on the east side of the courthouse lawn. On August 14, 1820, Ripley County agent John Ritchie ordered the first Ripley County courthouse to be built. Located on the southwest corner of the public square block, the two-story courthouse was built by George Craig in 1821 for $2,000. By 1860, the courthouse proved to be too small for the growing legal and administrative business of Ripley County. Thus, the terms of a contract for building a new courthouse were revealed. Mr. Thomas Pattison was hired to draw plans and create specifications for the new building. The plans called for a two-story building that would house the clerk, auditor, recorder, treasurer, and sheriff's offices on the first floor. A large courtroom with 4 jury rooms, 1 lawyer's room, and a lobby would comprise the second floor. The plans also called for vaults to be placed between the clerk and the recorder's offices, and between the treasurer and the auditor offices. A double-door fire and burglar-proof safe was delivered to the courthouse in 1867. The contract to build this beautiful new courthouse was awarded to James L. Yatter for $16,250. The onset of the Civil War made construction difficult and more expensive. The new courthouse was built over the course of 3 years, beginning in 1860. It was in active use in 1861, but not completed until 1863. The building was designed in a modified version of the Greek Revival style and has retained all the key elements. In 1890, the commissioners hung a 350-pound bell in the cupola. Sometime around the later part of the 19th century, the courthouse exterior was painted white. Shutters were added, and the trim was polychromed for emphasis. The courthouse remained white for more than 100 years. The courthouse was remodeled in 1912. Terrazzo floors, marble wainscoting in the corridors, and an iron stairway were added. In 1924, a boulder with a bronze plaque that honors General John Hunt Morgan was placed on the east side of the courthouse near the main entrance. In 1932, Florence Wingate Grether left funds in her will to remodel the cupola and install a clock in honor of her husband Charles. A large clock and chimes was purchased for $8,400. In 1933, Walter Rump of Dillsboro was hired to build the clock tower and install the clock. Because of stipulations of the bequest, the clock is owned by the town of Versailles, while the building and tower are the property of the county. The courthouse was remodeled again in 1971, making room for a courtroom and record storage on the 3rd floor. A new wing was added on the west side that included a stairway and an elevator. In 2009, the Ripley County Courthouse was placed on the National Register of Historic Places. Its quality of design and construction have allowed it to serve the people of Ripley County for more than 150 years.
This video was made possible by the Ripley County Commissioners and John Ertl, attorney. Thank you for your support.